I'm also going to show you exactly how to connect this funnel to a booking calendar. Stick and stay with me. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to my Smart Passive Success YouTube channel. Now if you're coming to my channel for the first time, feel free to hit the subscribe button below and also smash that bell icon so you're notified when I'm putting on future videos on my channel. And also make sure that you hit that like button, because when you hit that like button, more persons get to view my content on this YouTube channel. So stay tuned right here. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to log into my HBA funnel builder, where I'll be using this system to create my real estate funnel. So stick with me right here. I'm going to show you how this is done step by step. So I'm going to log into my HBA funnel builder, and I'm going to start this funnel, this real estate funnel, from scratch. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go to this little icon right here, and this is where you start your funnel process. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom right here, and I'm going to click on add new step. Right here, click on add new step, then click on page. And once you click on page, you will get the opportunity to look at different funnels in the back office, right? So I'm going to go through and look at these funnels here to see what they have. These are different funnels that are pre-built in the system already. So let me just take a look around here. And let's just take a look at these funnels right here. All these different webinar funnels. You have landing pages. So I'm just going to choose this one right here. And I'm going to click on select. And I'm going to name my page Real Estate Funnel. Right? And I'm going to click on add, and there you have it. Boom. So I'm going to make some changes to this funnel as you see it here, but the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to actually hover over blocks. All of these are blocks right here. So from this section here to this section is one block, so I will be able to delete the blocks. So to delete a block, all I have to do is just to simply click on the delete box right here. And then I'm going to hover over this block as well and delete again. And I'm going to also delete this section here. And it leaves me with this little section here. All right. Now I'm going to hover up to column. And I'm going to keep this column as is. I'll keep this. I could add more columns to this if I want. All right, but I'm not going to do that. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is to choose a simple background. And let me take a look to see what backgrounds I have here. All right, so there's no real estate, background so far. So let me just take a look to see what's online right here. So let me just look for California homes. So let me see here. California homes. So I'm just going to use California as an example. And let's take a look at images. And just going to pick an image and work with that. So I like this one. So I'm just going to use this one. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to download this image to my computer. All right, and then I'm just going to save this as Cali. Shift my image here. And I'm just going to save this image to my laptop. And then head back over to the funnel builder and upload a file. And click on Cali right here. And hit open. And now you're going to see I have this image in my funnel builder system. I'm going to select it and boom. We have an image behind here. All right, so this is just an example. Click on save. All right, so this looks a little bit flaky. All right, it looks a little flaky right here. Let me see if I can find. A few more here. Let me see this one. This looks really clean cut. So let me try to save this one as well, just to test the images to see which one fits best. I'm going to save this, put my image up here, and I'm going to test this as well. So let me go back to blocks. So if you want to upload an image, you go to block, and then within block you'll see the image. Click on the image, click on upload a file, and then you simply go ahead and choose that file, and that will allow the image to be uploaded. And then we select this image right here. Let's just see how this one looks. All right, so I like this one. It looks a lot much cleaner. All right, so there we have it. So now we have the outlay of the real estate funnel. So let's just go here. So now we have the outlay. What I need to go source right now is the content. So what I did, I went ahead of time and I created this little headline right here. Right, this is my little copywriting stuff here. So I'm just going to copy the entire section right here. So maybe I need to copy this right here. And then what I'm going to do, right, this is the entire block that I have here. I'm just going to paste this note right here. And I'm also going to stretch this a little bit more, just a little bit more. And I'm going to change the font to Oswald. And then I'm going to go to middle the section right here. All right, now I like to uniform my text here. So I tend to pull this out a little bit here. You can just drag this with the HBA funnel builder if you want. You can drag it here. Simply drag it out somewhat if you want. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on enter right here, and I'm going to push this back to the side. So I'm going to go back, push this to the side right here, and then just come all the way up right here. What I'm also going to do is to click on this section here, give this a little bit of space, and there you have it. So I like when my text is in uniform, in order. Now I'm going to make this text a little bit smaller right here, and I'm going to use 48. It's a little bit smaller, and I can now pull this in some more, right? So pull this in some more. So this is looking good, and I can also pull this up to the top right here. I'm going to save it. And now what we're basically doing is creating the content aspect of the real estate funnel. Now you can go for box page, meaning the page is smaller, or you can go for full width, meaning it's broader. So if I select full width right here, you will see the full width of the background right here, right? So you're seeing the full width of the background right here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the color to a black, like that. And I'm going to make this faded. So in order to do that, you click on background color right here, and then you simply drag this so it looks a lot more faded. Look at that. Awesome, right? And we can play around with the colors right here. So the copy really reads, looking to rent, buy or sell your house. You can simply have that as your headline. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my notes, and I'm going to type breakthrough for homeowners. All right, so I'm going to copy this right here. And what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to make sure I select this section here and paste this right here. So we have breakthrough for homeowners. All right, so breakthrough for homeowners. Let's just go back here for homeowners. I'm going to drag this a little bit wider. All right, so now my text. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make everything right here caps. So breakthrough for home. All right, and then I'm going to drag this a little bit. Breakthrough for homeowners. And then I simply delete this section right here. And what I need to do next is go back to my notes. and commercial property. So we have and commercial property owners. So I want this to fit on 3 lines. So I need to do this, paste this in, and I also need to drag this out a little bit. Here I need to see here. So I'm trying to see how best I can drag this in a little bit, or I can even make the font a little smaller, 28. Alright, looks pretty good here. And then I also drag this in somewhat. Nice, I can also make this a little bit smaller right here. And then I can maximize the text. So pull this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is to simply hit caps, and then I have commercial, and I have property owners, commercial property owners. So let me put everything in caps right here. And then we have property owners. Alright, so we're getting somewhere with this funnel right here. And I think I need to look at this. Alright, let me put it back to the side. And hopefully we can put... Alright, so let's just see how we can have this here. Pull this out some more and drag this here. Now we can also adjust this to make it smaller. Oops. Alright, so this is fairly good. Let's just save this. And I'm going to minimize this text a little bit. Just playing around with the size right here. So now we have a size, really small size right here. Alright. And then what we can do here, we can play around with the colors. And I'm going to have somewhat of a gold color right here. So let me just play around with that. So I'm going to pull this down here. And I'm going to play around with a gold looking color. Oops. Pull this down a little bit. And I'm going to use the color gold. Select. Here. Now we have somewhat of a gold color. And I'm going to look for a silver color as well. I like the color silver. So let me go look for silver color code. Alright, so bear with me here. I want to show you this step by step so you can model this when you get your own personal HBA account. You get to see the features of the software. So you can put together your own funnel builder. So let me try this color code right here. I'm just going to copy this color code here. Go back to the funnel builder. I'm going to highlight my text right here, click on the color code, and paste the little code right here in this box. That's right there, and I'm going to make it bold. So I have somewhat of a silver look. I'm going to do the same for this as well. And I'm going to add the same color code right here. Awesome. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the font to Oswald right here, so it pops some more. Changes to Oswald, and it pops right here. Awesome. Take a look at this right here, and this is amazing. So now let me see. All right, and now for this here, let me just pull this up. And now what I need to do is just to pull this a little bit wider. Alright, so it looks a lot more uniform like this. And it depends on what you want to do with your funnel. Now I'm going to add some outlayer to this funnel right here. And my system is refreshing. Let me give it a few seconds to refresh. And let me show it to you here. So I'm back right here. So what I'm going to do is to add some outlayer to this by going to border. And I'm going to choose this gray look right here for my border. So I'm going to hit gray and just drag this here. Or somewhat of a white look here. So let me see. Awesome, right? I'm just going to make the border a little bit thinner. Like that. That's good enough. So our funnel is actually taking shape right here. Simple funnel. And I'm going to work on the button right here. So for the button, what I'm going to choose is a nice gold color look, which is this color right here. I'm going to choose a nice gold color here for this. Matches one of the font. And then for the outlay, I'm going to choose black. Alright, so I'm going to choose a deep black for that. And in order to get the border size, just drag this in. Now you see that. You can also have the border radius here. And if you want to have some padding to make it smaller, simply go ahead and do that. And now you have the makings of the funnel fermenting so far, right? Now the next thing that I'm going to do here, I'm going to add some text right here, just below this section right here. I'm going to drag this section here, right below here. And I'm just going to text "We help," and let me just hit "We help our clients find the right solution fast." Right? You can have that right there. Then I have a few exclamation sign right here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a nice looking grayish color. Alright, I'm also going to put this in the middle. And there we go. Alright, so let me just add some more size to this. Roughly about 18 will be fine. And then once you do that, simply go here, and then you have your button. Alright, so what you can do here, you can do two things. You can add a form on here. So you can drag a form. To get that form, you simply go to this section here. And this section is the tool section where you find everything that you need. So I'm going to drag the form right here. And the fields that I want is, let me just delete this section here and delete this section here. All right. Let me also delete this button and pull this up somewhat. All right. Let me move my image right here and go back to column. And then once I go back to column, I'm going to pull this up some more. This goes up to the top. And I'm going to add one more field, which is the phone number field. So I'm going to click in the box right here. And then once I click in the box, let me just remove my video right there. Click on the plus sign. And I'm going to add the phone number field. Right? You want to be able to collect a phone number as a realtor. Very important that you have a way in which you can pick up the phone and call those persons who have opted into your funnel. Right? Very important that you do so. Right, so the next thing that I'm going to do here is just to edit these fields by taking out the placeholders. Sorry, so I've taken out the placeholders, and once I've taken out the placeholders, what I'm going to do is just to edit the button color. So I'm going to go back for that nice looking gold color that I talked about, which is this one right here. And I'm going to add the border radius and then the border size in black. And now we have that same look that we were looking for earlier. So now the funnel is now taking shape, right? Looking really good. Very simple process when you're creating a realtor funnel. The less said, the better, because you want to be able to get to the point and have persons enter their details so you can follow up with these persons on a phone call or if they're going straight into your booking calendar. All right, so let me just edit this form right here. I'm going to go into edit field and click on the pencil icon right here. So let me move my picture right there, and I'm going to put, for the first name field, I'm just going to say enter your full name, or enter your first name. All right, so let me go enter your first name, and I also need to add a prefix. And you could use any icon you want. I'm just going to choose this icon here. All right, so enter your first name, and then for this section it would be right here, enter your best email. All right, so let me just put email right here. And now if you want a prefix icon, you can look for that icon here. So this is a email symbol, so click on that, and you now have that symbol right there. Very simple process. Now the last but not least is your phone number field. So I'm going to click on edit fields and then click the pencil icon here again, and I'm going to go enter your phone number here, and voila, you now have those 3 slots filled out. So whenever someone comes to your page here and fill out their details, that information will come straight into your phone. I'm going to show you exactly how to connect that as well. Now the moment you have that done, you want to make sure that you have some simple text on your funnel here. And to do so, you just simply type, "We will never spam you." So I think I need to, "We will never spam you. Your information is 100% secure," right? And then you can simply look for a lock. All right, so if I want to find a lock here, I go to copy and paste emoji. And then once I go to copy and paste emoji, I'll just type in a simple info that says lock. And that will pull up a lock for me here that I can copy. So let me just copy the lock image, go back over to HBA, and just paste that right at the side here. All right, and then I go here, and then I will be able to just pull this a little bit wider, like so. And then I can change the color so it's a lot more visible to persons who are coming to the page. So I'm going to choose a grayish color, and there you have it. All right, there you have it. You can also add your legal pages. So if you have like your privacy policy, if you're doing Google ads, YouTube ads, you have to make sure that you have your privacy policy in place. So in order to do that, you simply drag this little text right here, and then you would do your privacy policy, and then you do your terms of use and disclaimer. All those are very important legal pages that you should have. You can also have contact us, and you can also have a social media link on there as well, Facebook, something like that. Right, I'm just going to stick with these 4 pages, and I'm going to put these in the middle. So let me just put these in the middle right here. and then I add a color to this. Very simple process here. And then that's it. So now you have your legal pages and you have your real estate funnel. So that's the first part of the equation, right? Now let's talk a little bit more about how you integrate this with your booking calendar, right? So we're going to talk about the booking calendar next. Now, the calendar that we use, our most real estate clients that I work with, that they use Calendly, right? And Calendly allows you to connect your funnel with a booking calendar. So when these persons opt in through these forms, they simply go ahead and book into your calendar. You will be able to get their details and follow up with these prospects on what exactly they need. Maybe they need to rent. Maybe they're looking to buy a house. Maybe they're looking to sell their houses. So this will allow you to be flexible. So I'm going to log into my Calendly account right here. I'm actually inside of my Calendly account. And if you want to get access to Calendly, there's a link below. You can get Calendly for free to set up your bookings, right? But I'm going to show you exactly how you do this and integrate this with your HBA real estate funnel. And also this funnel that I'm building out, if you want to get access to this funnel, there's a link below to get a free software for HBA funnel. Once you get access to that software, just simply connect with me on Facebook and I'll put the funnel in for you for free. Simply go ahead and do that, and I'll install this funnel here for you for free. You can change the subject line, you can change the content on there, but you can keep the template. All right, let's continue right here. So once I go into my Calendly account here, and I'm going to move my video, put it at the top, I'm actually inside of my calendar. So once you're in Calendly, they have pre-built templates already, but you can go in and create your own personal template. So let me go here and edit one of these templates that I have. And I'm going to click on edit. And I'm going to click in this little box right here. And I'm going to type, free consultation with John Doe, right? Whatever your name is. All right. And that's the first thing. You want to be able to put an headline right here. Or if you want to make things a lot more interesting, a lot more vibrant, you can put, are you looking to rent, buy, or sell your house? Right? Something like that. And you have an headline that will grab these people, and then you simply go ahead to the next step by adding your location. So adding your location really allows you to say, hey, which is the best way possible for me to connect with these people to have a discussion. So the first thing is that you want to be able to add a phone call. So once these persons opt in and fill out your details for the booking calendar, you will be able to take up your phone and call these persons. You also have access to add a Zoom, right? So you can add a Zoom here, right? So once those persons opt in, a Zoom link is automatically created, and those persons will get access to connect with you right off the bat, which is amazing because now you can get them on a quick 15-minute call on video and really get the understanding of what they need exactly for their interests. So that's the second phase of creating that calendar with Calendly. Now the next thing is writing a description. So I'm going to clear this out right here, and I did have some notes that I put together ahead of time. So I'm going to go back over to my notepad right here, and I did have some notes that I created for this specific video. And I'm going to go back to the calendar, and I'm going to paste the notes in right here. All right, so let me just paste the words here, and I'm also going to, let me see here. All right, so I'm going to paste this here, and in Calendly you can bold things as how you want. You can bold whatever you want to bold here. So like this, you can bold this section if you want to bold this section. So I click on bold. You can underline it if you want, just to make it look really bright. You can do a lot of stuff in here. All right. So what I did here is a simple introduction to who I am and where I'm located, the kind of places that I'm renting or looking to buy houses. That's very important because targeting is key, especially if you're doing Google Ads and you're doing this with your real estate funnel. You want to be able to target the right persons in the right places so you can find your ideal client in your ideal region. Right? You also want to talk a little bit more about who you are. How long have you been doing this? Persons want to be able to work with persons who have a lot of experience. So if you do have a lot of experience doing this type of business, people would like to know that you can leverage that easily. All right? Now, moving forward, you also want to let persons know that, hey, please connect with me for 15 minutes so we can discuss more about what we need to get done. All right? And once you do that, it allows you to move forward with these persons ahead of time, because persons want to know that they're speaking to someone who has a lot of experience. Now, once you've gotten this done, all right, you simply go ahead and save this section here in your calendar, and then you move to the next section where you'll be able to set up your calendar. Like, what are the times and the dates when you're available to have bookings? So once you go here and click on when persons can meet you, I normally do indefinite into the future, meaning my meetings are moving forward month after month, day after day at this specific time, right? You can set that in the calendar, right? Some persons normally do custom range, right? So if you want to do within date range, you can do that, meaning I'm only open for appointments, between January and February. After that, I will be able to come back and review my calendar. Right, but for me and my clients, they normally do indefinitely into the future, right? And then what you can do is set a duration time for your meetings. How long are your meetings going to be for based on your time schedule? All right, so you can do 50 minutes, you can do 30 minutes, whatever works best for you, simply go ahead and do that. Now, the second thing that you need to do is to set custom hours, right? So it depends on your time schedule. Some people will do from 9 here to 5, or some persons will do in between times. So in order for you to do that, let me just move this right here. If you are not available on Sundays, then you simply click off Sundays, and then you will see all the days in which you are available. If you're not available on these days, then simply click the checkbox right here, or if you are available, then simply go ahead and activate the checkbox right here. You can set custom hours by hitting this pencil icon right here. Click on that. It opens up more hours for you. If I delete these here, all right, you see I've just taken off some of my hours. So you can simply click the plus icon right here if you want to add more hours. Or if you don't want to add these hours, simply click on the rubbish bin right here and click on delete, and you will be able to take these away. Right, so you structure your time frame best as how you want it to be for your business. All right. Now, as I go here into the calendar, this is a calendar from Monday to Saturday, so it depends on your schedule. Now, let's talk a little bit more about buffer time, and this is very important. Now, whenever you're doing meetings, whenever you're doing bookings, you want to be able to have a time frame in which you take a break in between meetings. And buffer time really means I need 5 minutes before every meeting, and I need 10 minutes after every meeting. You need a break. You need some respite time, right? To make sure that you are, really, really relaxing before you go on a meeting. You don't want to rush on this one and rush on this one. It could really cost you money, especially if you're rushing to get to a session. You want to be able to go into it with a little bit of calmness and a little bit of time on your side, right? So buffer time really gives you some time in between. So once you've completed this section here, you simply click on save and close. And then the next thing you do here is go to invitee questions. This is automatic. Once you go here, you have name, email, and this section now is your phone number. This is there. Now, there are some key questions that will be added into the funnel here. How did you hear about us? And this is important if you are doing ads. This is important to know where are these persons coming from. So we normally add these questions in. The next question that we normally ask, and you can pause this video and take a look at these questions. It's going to be different for every different realtor because everybody does different things in their business. So you can take a look at these questions. Question number 2 is what are you looking to do exactly? Are you looking to buy a house? Are you looking to pre-qualify with lender? Are you paying with cash? if you are financing your home, have you been employed for 2 years or more? So it depends on what exactly you are looking for. This one right here, what is your budget to purchase a house? The price ranges are here, right? You can play around with something like this. Just pause this video, take a look at the questions, and then you can implement these questions in your booking funnel. You can also add another one. If you are a realtor and you close people all over the US, Canada, UK, you can add questions, like where exactly are you from? Where exactly are you coming from? And they, is it California? Is it, you can put that in just to make sure that you are, with your warm audience. But if you're in a specific state, then you can say, where in California are you from? And it allows you to get data on those persons' location. So at least you can follow up with those persons. Now, these are 3 questions that we specifically use, but you can add more questions if you want by simply clicking on add new questions. You type your questions in here, so it could be what or where exactly in California are you coming from? And then once you do that, you simply go ahead and click on radio buttons, and you can say San Francisco, or you can say San Diego. All right, you can say Las Vegas, something like that. Right, depends on what you want to put there, and then you click on include other option and apply. So for persons who are not coming from these 3 areas, they can simply put where they're coming from in other. Simple. Save and close. And then once you save and close, everything as is automatic, your notification and confirmation. Now for confirmation, if you have somewhat of a website or a page that you have a video or something like that, what you can do is you can have a confirmation link, right? You can have a confirmation link, and if you want to get access to that confirmation link where you paste that link right here, then you would have to upgrade your booking calendar to the upgrade level, which is about $10 or $14 to get access to that feature, right? There's also text message features here on the notification and cancellation that requires an upgrade as well, right? To get access to text message, those persons will get text message notifications on their phone. So at least they know that they have a meeting booked with you on this day at this time. All right, so that's very powerful. I'm basically using the free version for my business. Most of my clients are using the paid versions for their business, which allows them to get more data in a different way, like email, text messages, and all those kind of channels that allows you to connect with your prospects, in multi-dimensional channels, right? So I'm going to save this right here. And I think I need to go back to display confirmation page, and I need to save. All right. Now, let's go take a look at the calendar here. Let me go back, hit the back button. And let's take a look at the calendar, and I'm going to activate this here. Click on this, and this calendar, let me see if this calendar is on. I'm going to click on right here, so now the calendar is live. And let's take a look at the booking page. All right, so voila, so we're here. So it says right here, are you looking to rent, buy, or sell your house? And you can, this is the copy or the text that you have on your booking calendar. These persons will simply click on the day, the time, confirm, and these are the different questions that you'll ask these persons. They fill out their name, their email, and their phone number, right? Or if they want a Zoom meeting or any which way they want to connect with you. If they go for a Zoom meeting, then automatically once they sign up with you, they're now sent into, in their email, there's a link that allows them to connect with you on Zoom. So you will be able to get on the Zoom call with these persons and have a discussion on camera. That could be very powerful for your business, because once you are actually interacting with that person on camera, it's a lot more likely that you will close these persons, right? So bear that in mind, but you don't have to. If you have a lot more experience closing persons on the phone, then you can simply go ahead and do that, right? And so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to grab this link. I'm going to grab this link right here. And once I grab this link, I'm going to go back over to my funnel. I'm going to click in this little box, click on the gear icon right here. And what I'm going to do, you can add like your get response right here. So if you want to follow up with these persons, with get response, email marketing software, links are in the descriptions for that if you're interested. You can simply go ahead and sign up for get response, and then you simply choose a list if you want to do that. All right, now all you need to do is to simply go to external link and paste your booking calendar right there, and then you click on select. And the next thing that you are required to do is your form and notification. This is very powerful. Now, this section allows you, when they opt in, it comes straight into your email and you get all their information. You get, even if they didn't book with you, the HBA system will send you their details so you can follow up with these persons as well, even if they didn't book with you as well. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to put a simple text right here. Ray, a new lead has opted in. Please call that lead. All right, and then the email that all this information will be sent to would be your email. So let me just use an example email, and let me just click off this right here, drag this down to the bottom and save this. All right, so let's test this funnel. Let's just see if it's working. So what I'm going to do here, and there you have it. Really simple funnel right here. Really simple funnel. Maybe I need to drag this down some more. So let me go back to column, and in order for me to do that, I'm going to click on the plus sign, and I'm going to drag this up, save, click on this, boom, then drag this down somewhere. So there we have it. We can pull this down somewhere if we want, right here. All right, so save this, and then I click on refresh here, and now we're on track right here. So this is our simple little funnel. Once we enter our details here, which is our name, our email, and our cell number. All right, so we can simply go ahead and enter our cell number here, 5555. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I'm just going to enter a dummy phone number right here. Click on submit. And there we have it, right? Persons are actually going straight to your booking calendar, and you will be able to connect with these persons once they fill out your calendar. Now, these persons who opted in, that information has just been sent to your email as well. So you'll see, hey, you've just gotten a new lead. The lead name is XY, the lead phone number is XY, and the lead name is XY, which gives you the ability to follow up with those persons to find out what exactly are those persons interested in, which gives you the ability to close those persons on a call. So there you have it. There you have it, right? That's how you actually build your first real estate funnel as a total beginner, step by step. This is a simple process. Now, if you want to get access to your HBA funnel account, there's a link in the description that gives you access to an account. Now, once you get access to your HBA funnel account, simply reach out to me on Facebook if you'd like me to install this funnel for you in your HBA funnel, and I'll be happy to help you do that as well. Now, if you're coming to my channel for the first time and you're watching my second episode of Funnel Thursdays, last week I created a funnel for affiliate marketers. This week I created a funnel for persons in the real estate business. So stay tuned for next week, Thursday, where I'll be building out another funnel in another industry. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. Now, if you're coming to my channel for the first time, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also smash that like button. Smash that like button, because when you smash that like button, YouTube will show my content to a lot more persons. And make sure that you subscribe. And make sure you share this video with your friends as well. And also comment below. Let me know. Let me know which funnel you'd like me to create for you next. Make sure that is said in the comments below. I'm going to read all those comments and reply to all those comments based on the type of funnels that you would like me to create for you. Thank you so very much for watching my Smart Passive Success YouTube video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye-bye.